Okay, so on that note, and I am very particular about your market interest in rule of law, fairness, and justice. Yeah. And this is very important because some of the bigger challenges, some of the challenges that come from Anambra Central, which you represent, and I'm also like your constituent.
Oh, very
I'm
nice.
from Waka South, Nibo.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, is the issue of police brutality that has permeated Anambra State for a while. As at the NSAS protest, Anambra State was ground zero for SARS brutality, especially James Nwafor and his antics. So I want to know then, now as the senator representing Anambra Central, which had the higher number of victims of James Nwafor, what do we expect from you to do for us? Myself, my brother was a victim of James Nwafor. My brother was killed by James Nwafor, and we still do not know where his dead body is, and we've not gotten justice for that. I did a protest in Abuja in July, a one-person protest at the gates. I'm sure you may not have seen, and I even wrote a petition to you. I sent through your email. When I met you at the town hall, you did give me your, yes, you gave me.
I've not even seen the protest too, but maybe we'll draw my attention.
Yeah, but no problem. But I wanted to know, like, what's...
Yes, the police brutality is not something that is experienced only in Anambra State. It's a national problem, you know, and because you are from Anambra State, you are using the SARS in Anambra State as a focus, that because her brother was a victim. In Anambra State, what happened there happened in other states of the Federation.
Okay.
Yeah, that was why the SARS protest was a nationwide
protest. It was.
And that is the problem with Nigeria. All state governments established investigation inquiries into the activities of SARS. Nothing has been heard from all of them to date, you know. So you see that this country is a place where when you survive, you thank your God. You give glory to God.
Definitely.
Honestly.
You know, government has not been very effective in managing issues that lead to loss of lives, whether murder or
extrajudicial,
you know, any means of loss of life.
True.
Where here people are killed every day, you know. So it's very unfortunate. For police disorderly conducts, we've been tackling it in the Senate. In 2018, I spoke very vehemently against police activities, particularly in Anambra State, when they disarmed our vigilante people that led to upsurge in arms. I was the one that insisted that our vigilante must be allowed to work, and the arms taken from them returned to them, so that they will complement the efforts of the conventional securities in providing security to the citizens, you know. I think on 4th of July this year, in the Senate here, I was one person who put a prayer in motion on police harassment of citizens. I said that anybody found and caught extorting money from commuters and travelers should be dismissed summarily. You know, I was happy that the Commissioner of Police, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw him discharging a sergeant from the police force.
Yes.
Somebody who got somebody and forced him to transfer 80,000 to a POS account, which he took out. When he was verified and caught, he was dismissed summarily, and his badges removed from him, and his belt and everything, and shoes, and he was walked out with shame. So that is the type of thing I propose in the Senate here. And if you continue to do it, people will sit up and begin to do their work. I know the difference between aiding and abetting crime and fighting crime. You cannot be fighting crime and be a criminal yourself. So that is the thing. But for those who were affected through police brutality by loss of their ones, I sympathize with them. But these things are work in progress. We are looking forward to when we shall have a professional police force in Nigeria, the way we have them overseas, where at any scene of crime, you see a swarm of police officers at the scene of crime. Not when something will happen here, response will not be rapid enough. There is rapid response team set up by the IG, but that's by just in name. Something will happen and you cannot trace the criminals to anywhere. You know, you do a search for some time and let it go, and the matter will close. So that is it. So here in the Senate, we are confronting all the challenges facing Nigeria, because this is the center of Nigeria. This is the center stage. This is where all the issues that border Nigeria's existence are brought up and discussed. So our jobs are quite enormous, and we want to be given the opportunity to work without any let or hindrance, so that we'll be able to address the needs of the Nigerian people. We're here to work with the executive arm to ensure that policies of government are directed towards solving the myriad of problems plaguing the country. You know, the problems have become so terrible that even those of us who are here are also afraid. The economy is in shambles. We feel the pangs of poverty every day, because you wake up in the morning, you start with answering phone calls from your constituents, people who are asking for help, and they cannot eat, they cannot do this, they can't pay school fees, they can't pay house rent, they can't pay hospital bills. These are the phone calls we answer every day. Sometimes you shout at the top of your voice, you know, but when you finish, you feel the pain that people are out there, you know, suffering, and something must be done to salvage the nation.